0, 1.
Pisces. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, spicy Pisces. All right, Pisces, let's find out why haven't they reached out to my spicy Pisces? Why haven't they called you, Pisces? You like, that is correct, Deborah Lady Bird. I've been worried about them all day, all week. Why haven't they called me? To my current subscribers, thank you for your love and support. Your girl could not do this without you. To my newbies, please consider subscribing to the channel if the reading resonates with you and if we vibe. You're like, we'll see, Deborah Lady, we'll see. Pisces, why haven't they reached out to my spicy Pisces? Let's find out. Let's find out. All right, Pisces, let's get into it. Let's get into it, spicy Pisces. Let's find out why haven't this person reached out to you, Pisces? Why haven't they called you? Let's find out, Pisces. This is for Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node, South Node placements. Wherever it fits, put it in your pocket. Bird, you like, will do, Sarah Lady. Now, keep in mind, this is a general reading. It is not going to resonate with everybody. If you need something personal, make sure you email me at theagametarot@gmail.com. Let's find out why haven't they reached out to you, spicy Pisces? Why haven't they reached out to my spicy Pisces? Let's find out. You have tying the knot, marriage-minded, unexpected proposal, long-term commitment, Pisces. They could be in a marriage. Boundaries, blocking someone, holding your space, cutting them off. Pisces, how they gonna reach out to you? You got them blocked. You like, Diddy's correct, Deborah Lady Bird. I was hoping that they would call me from another number. Now they gotta work for this. Pisces. Let me see. Let me get two more for Pisces, Spirit guys. Two more for Pisces. You could have blocked them. How the hell they gonna get through, Pisces? You like the way my life is set up? Fight for me. I'm spicy. All right, Pisces. Oh, there we go. We got the two. We got the two. You got fresh start here. New opportunities, leaving the past behind, getting another chance. And you got admirer here. I'm not going to read these cards in reverse. Admirer, secret lover, hidden interest in you, revealing intentions here. And you got healing here. Oh, I see what this is already. Pisces, did you put this person in a third party situation? They set boundaries with you because they want a fresh start. They leaving you behind, spicy Pisces. You like the way my life is set up. The triangle was never supposed to end, Terror Lady. Well, they didn't want to be a fling ding dong no more. You was in a marriage or in a long-term commitment with someone else. So that's why they set boundaries, and that's why they haven't reached out. This person is trying to heal. Legal matters here. They could have some legal problems, Pisces, or you need to get a divorce. This person with the looking for signs here, open to spiritual guidance, willing to accept the truth, trusting gut feeling. This person could be very intuitive. Spirit guides could have told them that the Pisces never gonna lead this person. Period. You're like, I know spirit guides did not sell me out. This person's healing. They're healing from this marriage and divorce shit. This third party shit. Their spirit guides put them on game on that. That's why they walked away. You're like, oh my Lord. Not the universe selling spicy Pisces out. That's what I see, Pisces. That's what I see. This person's not reaching out because they feel like you're in a long-term commitment with someone else. A lot of you guys could be married or getting married, and they don't want to be a third party. They don't want to be three pieces of chicken. You like, well, I was going to put some hot sauce on them. Terror Lady, it was going to be spicy. That's why they blocked you or setting boundaries. That's why they're not reaching out. They want a new beginning, Pisces. They want their own long-term shit. You're like, well, that was never in the contract. Wow, Pisces. Wow, Pisces. Wow, Pisces. You like Tamara Lady enough. Bird. Let's find out. I don't even need to clarify, but I'm going to go and do it. You like clarify. Let's see what happened. I'm going to see what happened to Pisces. Let's find out what happened between Pisces and this person. Got the Three of Cups. It was a third party. You like, let me see, bitch. It was a third party. Three of Cups. Justice. This person made a decision. They didn't want to be in the third party, Pisces. They didn't want to be in the triangle. You're like, well, I made it beautiful now. I decorated the triangle. I put some rhinestones on it. They don't want to be in it no more, Pisces. They want a long-term commitment. They want to get married. They don't want to be in no... They didn't envision marriage like this. You're like, well, me either. That's why I got them. They didn't want to be a secret lover or anything like that. They didn't want secret lovers. You're like, I love that song, Terror Lady. That's why they set boundaries, and that's why they set boundaries. They could have blocked you. That's why they want a new beginning. That's why they're taking a new beginning on themselves. They're taking a risk on themselves. That's why this came out in the reverse. I'm just not reading it in reverse. They don't want a fresh start. That's why they blocked you, set boundaries, because you're in a long-term commitment with someone else. And I refuse to be a fling ding dong spicy Pisces. You're like, well, I was going to put a little ketchup on you, purge you. You was not going to be dry. They don't want to do it. It was the third party. Yeah, they made a decision with the Justice card. Yeah, they made a decision that the Fool card. They made a decision they wanted a new beginning. Ace of Wands here. They wanted a new beginning. You're like, well, I want a new beginning with them. They're healing. They're healing. Queen of Wands. They could look very good, Pisces. You're like, that is correct. Tell Keisha to call me. Tell John to throw me some gym shorts or something. They could have tattoos on their back, Pisces. But this is a third party situation that they no longer want to be involved in. That's why they're not reaching out to you, Pisces. They are healing. Healing. They could be having legal problems, but the spirit guides ratted you out. They said, look, they told your person, look, if you don't get your ass out of that triangle, purge. You're like, wait till I talk to him. Who is Pisces dealing with? I have heavy Aquarius, heavy Cancer, heavy Aries, heavy Leo. I have Leo, Cancer, Aquarius, and Aries on the board. Wow, Pisces. This person here feels like that they were going to go through karma if they didn't move on. This person is healing now, and they wanted a new beginning. They feel like, I can't be in a situation where I'm going to receive karma, Pisces. You're like, well, I was going to pay you for it, bird. Somebody did not want to go through karma with this dating people or in a third party with. They didn't want it, Pisces. Heavy Leo, heavy Gemini. It could be Gemini. I don't see Gemini on the board. I was going to say Gemini. Heavy Leo, heavy Cancer, heavy Aquarius, heavy Aries. But that's what I have for you, Spicy Pisces. If this reading resonated with you, make sure you like the video, comment below, subscribe to your girl's channel. They're not reaching out because they don't want to be a part of the triangle. You're like, I'm going to make it very comfortable for them, Terror Lady. Ask them if they sure. They positive. I love you, Pisces. Bye, Pisces.